Retired RTC Judge Felix Reyes denies the accusations of whistleblower Julie Patidongan linking him to the case of the missing cockfight enthusiasts. Patidongan tagged Reyes as the alleged fixer of cases involving businessman Charlie Atong Ang.
Ex-judge na nasa PCSO ngayon. Siya yung tagalakad ng mga judge, mga piskal. Minsan na dinadala niya sa ibang bansa. Doon niya kinakausap yan. Isang tao lang yan na yan ang tagalakad ng kaso, lahat ng kaso.
Reyes, who is now chairman of the Philippine Charity Sweepstakes Office, dares Patidongan to back up his claims. The ex-judge adds he is willing to authorize the Bureau of Immigration to release records of all his overseas trips since retiring from the judiciary in October 2021. He also questions the timing of Patidongan's accusations, which came just a day after he filed his application for the position of ombudsman. Reyes says he is willing to cooperate in any investigation to shed light on what he calls baseless allegations. Also dragged into the disappearance of the cockfight gamers is former actress Gretchen Barreto. Her camp branded the accusations as ridiculous.
It's fantasy, it's invention, it's sensationalizing.
Patidongan claimed Barreto, who was one of the members of the so-called Alpha Group, approved the abduction of cockfight gamers accused of cheating. Barreto's camp has denied any involvement in the case, adding that the actress is merely an investor and had no hand in day-to-day operations of cockpit arenas.
Hindi siya makatotohanan, it's illogical. What he has already admitted is that he has no evidence. Ang sinasabi niya, paniwalaan niyo ako dahil ako ay trusted ni Atong Ang. How ridiculous is that?
For Barreto's lawyer, Patidongan has no credibility and does not have any evidence to back his allegations. Patidongan is a former aide of Ang, who is also considered a suspect in the missing Sabongeros case. Although Barreto is hurt by the issue, her camp believes it is not yet time to file a case against Patidongan as it will not help clear her name.
The damage that has already been done, it's like yung putik. Pag tinapon niyo ng putik, paano mo matatanggal yung mancha?
While police continue to investigate the case, the National Police Commission says they have received feelers from people who claim to have direct knowledge of the incident.
Feelers come from different people. That can be a police officer also, that can be a civilian, but we are receiving feelers from different entities giving information.
NAPOLCOM is hoping the sources will submit sworn affidavits to secure their testimonies.
Very interesting yung story. Anyone who builds on the story of another, anyone who corroborates, I think builds on the credibility of that witness.
Meanwhile, Philippine National Police Chief General Nicolas Torre III says they welcome any volunteers to be a state witness, particularly from the 15 police personnel implicated in the case.
Of course, that's one of the directions that we can take. Even without that, we can solve this case even without the cooperation of the suspects.
The 15 police officers are under restrictive custody at Camp Crame pending investigation. Police have begun visiting other possible areas where the bodies of other cockfight enthusiasts have been dumped, particularly in Batangas, Laguna, Metro Manila, and other nearby areas. Authorities are also determined to conduct retrieval efforts in Taal Lake, but inclement weather is hindering the operations. The mayor of Laurel, Batangas admits that the issue at Taal Lake may affect tourism and the livelihood of fishermen. He says he is willing to cooperate with the retrieval operations.
Naghihintay lang po kami dito at kami naman po willing na tumulong kung ano po yung magagawa naming assistance.
But according to the Department of Justice, a victim's body is not necessary to prove that a murder took place, consistent with the Corpus Delicti doctrine or other means to establish that a killing occurred. Michael Delizo, ABS-CBN News.
Malacanang is calling for an extensive probe into the disappearance of cockfight gamers. Authorities were urged to dig deeper after the Justice Secretary raised a possible link between the people behind the Sabongeros case and the extrajudicial killings during the drug war of the Duterte administration.
Kung ganyan po ang nakikita sa mga investigasyon, mas lalo pa po dapat itong palawigin yung pag-iimbestiga rito. Dahil mukhang konektado ang mga nagawang krimen kung ito man po ay mapapatunayan.
Meantime, Senator Ronald Bato de la Rosa says he's willing to reopen a Senate probe into the missing Sabongeros if a colleague asks for it. De La Rosa conducted 4 hearings on the issue in 2022 when he was chairperson of the Committee on Public Order and Dangerous Drugs. He adds they submitted their committee report to the relevant government agencies. The senator believes influential people are behind the disappearances.